workers. And hello all you archaeologists, I'm the John Struct. I'm having a Tales of Berseria adventure. And on the last episode, I feel like quite an important boss fight. Feels like I'm nearing the end of the game, or at least hitting the final chapters. Also, we had a game crash. But don't worry. I have re-defeated those bosses and saved nearby. So what I did was I downloaded a trainer, put a one-hit kill on, and then spent 2 seconds killing those bosses. And obviously I've turned the trainer back off.
I never expected that Velvet would actually eat Teresa.
What else could she do? We never expected that Teresa would be a Therian either.
Velvet and Lady Teresa weren't so different. They both loved their brothers.
Not everyone loves their brothers. Some just want them dead.
So where does this leave us?
It seems we must search for the new Therian that will fill the void left by Teresa.
It won't be easy to find another who could become a Therian.
Then it won't be easy for the Abbey either. And they still may not be able to awaken Innominat. We still can't assume that we're in the clear, though.
No, we can't.
If it takes time for the Therian to be reborn, this could be our chance to strike.
Whatever happened, the 7 Therian's ties have been severed from Innominat. But we won't know if the Empyrean has been weakened until we find out for ourselves.
I can try and see if I can sense the new Therian. So let's go back to the prison island first. But I think Velvet needs time to rest.
Right. If we're gonna take down Artorias, she has to be there with us.
Yeah.
But not before we play with the hair physics! Hair physics! Right, we've done that. Yeah, I had to walk back a little because it teleported us forwards. And we do have a skateboard because we're cool dudes with attitude. And we have a skateboard. Is that circular logic? Yeah, but that's just how cool dudes operate. Logic is faulty, quite often. That's how the 90s happened. Let's double check.
Woo! It's a biggie!
Oh, it's very sad. It's not even changing music. Okay, so yeah, one hit kill is not one. Why are you fighting without me? How do I turn that off? Okay, that's better. I don't want the game to play itself. Yes, so I think it was achievements that was crashing the game.
Here. Let's go.
Specifically, Special K were like doing a special thing with achievements, animating them, and I don't, I've turned that off. And hopefully that'll stop all the crashes. Because, it's only going to get worse near the end of the game, right? But yeah, it wasn't too bad, thankfully. So you might be wondering why I'm not teleporting back, and that's because it probably won't let us. I think I know what's about to happen. Well, no, I think I know one aspect of what's going to happen. I don't know the plot. I know mechanically what will happen soon. I'll say when it happens. Yes. But yeah, I wish to show my note. But what are you gonna do, eh?
Woo! It's a biggie! Better watch your step!
I don't want to have this fight.
Run like the wind!
Vitally important we pick up these baubles. I was meant to save. Okay, we still have time. Right, I know what the next big fight's gonna be. He's got a bird.
First mate, there's trouble. We got an emergency message from Port Zexon. A ship carrying dozens of exorcists just set sail for Titania. They have orders to eliminate the Lord of Calamity.
Yeesh. Looks like the hideout's not so hidden after all.
It wasn't me. I didn't tell them anything. Then you won't have any problem helping us. We're rescuing the Therians.
Of course not. I won't let them take Kamoana again.
Wait, that information came from the Bloodwings?
No, from a peddler I often do business with.
Exorcist operations like this are usually kept a closely guarded secret. And you're telling me a regular civilian knew about it?
You think it's a trap?
Trap or not, we don't have a choice.
Our enemies know the odds. If they've set a trap for us, that means they think they can win.
That's true for every...
The Armatus!
Yes, they're likely to throw armatized exorcists at us.
Even your demon arm can't eat Armati. You might just have a real problem on your hands.
If I can't devour them, then we kill them.
Yeah, if we overcome the Armati, we can win.
Like with Oscar. But his Armatus was still incomplete.
From what I could gather, if the Exorcist remains armatized for too long, their Moloch will turn into a dragon. But to prevent these dragons from running wild, Melchior embedded a self-destruction art in both Exorcist and Moloch.
To think they would go that far.
This is all just conjecture, of course, but we should prepare ourselves as best we can. Just make sure not to leave any regrets behind.
Bienfu? What you doing, Bienfu?
I really can't fathom what the Abbey is doing.
Even if they did let us know on purpose, why would they leave us be? I would have expected them to press the attack against us.
Even if their aim is to capture our allies as some kind of leverage against us, their plan is too many holes.
What if we decided to abandon Kamoana and the others? They'd be no closer to capturing Velvet.
Do they actually want the Therians back?
What are you saying?
Why did Melchior place that illusion on a ball to lure Velvet in?
That was so he could capture her, right?
And in case he couldn't capture her, he could kill her and create another Therian.
Okay, so if securing the Therians is so important to them, why would they throw Orthrus to the winds?
That's a puzzler. Melchior was right there, and he didn't try to protect Orthrus at all.
I don't understand it. It's like they're toying with us.
I don't see any point in that either. They must know we won't give up.
Actually,
They're
that could
counting
be
on it?
close to the mark. What if they're just trying to rattle us?
Hello.
Everything would
It's your
fit,
mother?
including the assault on Titania.
I'm near the end, I
Whatever's
think.
going on.
Oop.
I don't think we're going to like it.
Hang on, I've got you writing on the wrong section. How do I change that back? Games. Gimmick. Oh, I'm gonna need to sort this out. Text. It's not that. Where is it? Oh, it's this. There we go.
So, Eleanor, about that Armatus Oscar used, was that something the Abbey has been working on for a while?
I was never involved in weapons development or anything like that, but I did hear of a secret research division. Word was that they were deciphering ancient scrolls and books coming from every corner of the Empire. Apparently, Teresa knew something of the ancient tongue, and they called her in to help from time to time.
Did she work on Inominat's book?
I was never privy to any of the details, but I think the books were mostly about controlling Malachim.
Well, that Siegfried thing of Zavid's is some kind of power control device, right?
The Abbey probably learned about Siegfried in one of those books, and realized they could use it to armatize.
How are you?
So Melchior tracked Zavid down and stole the formula. Makes sense.
It was all so they could create the Armatus.
Will Ifrid be alright?
Complete or not, they've seen that they can use the Armatus in battle. They have no use for him anymore.
Let's get back to Titania, Eisen. I'll help out with the ship.
Right. Let's set sail.
Right. I wanted to get this. Let me have the cats. Oh, I don't have enough cats. Never mind. Save our game and set sail. It's on sale. I don't think I've ever seen a sale in this game. I have quite a lot of money as well. Oh, first things first. Oh no, we're full on those. Hang on, how are we full on those? Oh, because I didn't use them in battle. Yes. All divide. It's great. I traded an original Xbox with one with a friend for a PS4 because I wanted to play this game. Not long ago, got kicked out at home. Ah, that sucks. So I've played 20 years ago. I would have played Tales of Fantasia, and I never completed it. But I reckon I got like 10 or so hours in, and I've played. I don't think I've ever completed Tales of Symphonia either, but I must have got really far in that. But I will say I'm really close to the end of this game, I think. I'm like 40 hours into it, so there will be spoilers if you are planning on playing it. I want the thing that gives me my numbers back. Is there? No, it's none of these. Okay. See if any of these have good stats or have high rarity. Seems quite good. Rarity 13. Ah, fair enough. Dismantle. Do I want to be wearing the... Okay, I probably should equip the Valkyrie. Probably should have done that before I sold everything. Yes, I should. Okay, that's potentially... It's better. still don't know, because we got these ages ago. No, also they're worse. Yeah, I think I can ignore the Kogane for that reason. Okay. It was the Final Fantasy games. My brother said about playing all these in order. I own at least one more of them. But yeah, for this one I just jumped to the most interesting looking one. The most interesting looking one that wasn't the newest one, because I didn't want to spend that much money. Can you not dismantle the Kurika? You can. Nah, they're not sellable. Okay, that makes sense. But they wouldn't want you to do that. God, they're gonna have the best goddamn waistcoats after this. I have no money left. Okay, lovely. Let's save my game again. But yes. So in my quest to complete every single Final Fantasy, I've completed Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy 3, Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 5, Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Final Fantasy Legend, and not Final Fantasy Adventure, because instead I played Sword of Mana instead, which is a remake. Currently playing Final Fantasy 13, because I wanted to play Final Fantasy 8 Remastered, but I'm waiting on some guy to finish a mod for it, because like the models are all like really new, but the backgrounds are still really old, and it just looks rubbish. And I'm also currently playing Vagrant Story, which is set in the same universe as Final Fantasy 12 and Final Fantasy Tactics, which I'm also playing as well, or The Line, because that's an updated version. Though I've sort of paused them, I got distracted by other games. I guess it kind of warned me that I should perhaps consider doing side quests at this point. But also, can I be bothered to do them? I'm just going to continue. Let's go to Titania. What's up, Bianfu? Why are you talking to that carrier pigeon?
It's an urgent message. Let him know that they'll be arriving at Titania within
you the
a few
traitor?
hours.
So it was you all along, Bianfu.
Miss Magilou!
I'm surprised I didn't sense it. There is a gesh on you, interfering with our pact. Well played, Melchior. Impressive. That old man must have planned all of this, from the very moment you escaped me. Even my imprisonment in Titania and my encounter with Velvet. All calculated down to the minute. Huh, nice.
Forgive me, Miss Magilou! There was no way I could fight against Lord Melchior's arts!
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm surprised this hasn't been.
I don't care about anything. And I don't care that I don't.
Playing the Steam version of this.
Oh no! You've caught me red-handed! I've been in league with the Abbey this whole time!
That's not true! I'm the one you want!
We were listening. We heard it all.
Boring. Fine then. Do with us what you will.
It's not like I trusted you to begin with. Spy or no spy, this was inevitable. Besides, you're not sorry. Make yourself useful and fight for us.
You're good at this cruelty that's also compassion thing, aren't you?
I just don't have the time to deal with you two. After this whole business is over with, I'll devour you, if that's what you want.
Hey, Velvet. Tell me, what does it feel like to hate? Does it torment you? Is it agony? Does the searing fire of your hatred empower you to feel? Does it give your life meaning where there was none?
Land ho! Titania!
Ding, ding, ding.
There's an Abbey ship in the front docks!
Take us around back! If you want your answer, fight by my side. You'll see it the very moment I kill Artorias.
In the face of doom, still the crow caws defiantly. You really know how to vex me.
Yeah, so she spent the entire game kind of not really caring what we're doing, because she clearly knows more than she's letting on all the way through the game. Dogs!
So, you're using the forbidden arts. This has to be Melchior's doing. Stop! I'm the one you want! The Lord of Calamity. That again? What a melodramatic name.
It's what you're called by the scores of citizens whose lives you've ruined. Face the enormity of your sins.
What idiocy.
Huh! We'll carve the weight of your sin from your flesh! We are the wings of the divine will!
They are mad at us! As expected.
They just have huge blocks now. Shit, how do I play this game again?
Do you not understand how dangerous an Armatus is? Fools! This is a battle of life and death!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just run! Perfect mayhem! Who wants some next? Later wins! We're wide open! Die or be killed!
You'd do a lot easier than that boss I just had.
Them. I have to kill.
Okay, but what's the rest of the team doing? Never mind it.
So this is...
Christmas.
They destroyed
Dial.
themselves.
Just as I expected.
The Abbey. They know exactly what they're doing.
Grimoire. Where are the Therians? Couldn't tell you. They came out of nowhere, and before I knew it, we were all split up.
How's the book?
Nearly done, but I'm still working on the critical passages at the very end. All of you, get on board the Von Eltia. I'll find the Therians.
Oh? You really think we can make it past a horde of armatized exorcists?
We just fought two very easily.
Stay behind. I don't care.
We dropped our thingy.
You don't have to do this alone. We're all in this together. And I promise I'll protect you, Velvet.
You'll protect me. Long ago, Laphicet said the same thing.
Yeah, it's sort. It's a.
But that's
Yeah,
how
everyone's in the
ideas
silly
devil
costumes.
will kill you. Make your worthless promises. They won't change reality.
It's darker, but it's sort of darker in an adorable way, and like a teenager
Murdered.
rebelling against their parents.
And I couldn't protect him either.
This game isn't going to tidy their room no matter what you say.
No matter how much he cared for me, my only brother, his life torn away from him. Oh, it must have hurt.
Velvet.
You worry about yourself, Laphicet. That's an order.
An order.
We have to keep Inominat out of the picture, so that I can kill Artorias.
Yeah, so if I've got a bunch of... Oh, hang on, I've not done that in a while, actually. Cerberus Wave. Heaven's Wrath. Strike. Yes, I mean it's a lot of fun in that way, but like, yeah, don't expect like proper like, I guess like Dark Souls darkness. You know what I mean? It's anime darkness. Anime can be pretty dark. Yeah, that'll do. No, John, you have to do all the people. Why doesn't he ever use that move? Oh, because it only counts when I use them. That's those. There's a lance. I don't really consider it. Like, there's too much here for me to really consider, so I just don't. Whatever. Infernal Bloom, Form 5. Form 5. 6. Cool. I've not played Berseria, no. I'm told they're sort of set in the same universe. No, these are really high numbers. Fantasia and Symphonia are the only ones I've played.
Let's go. We'll push.
Oh yeah. So fashion. She should normally look like this, although I've used a mod because it was all ripped up and I thought it looked a bit silly, and it turned out there was a mod where somebody repaired the entire suit. But yeah, you go around like that if you want. I like the pirate. Let's go back to the pirate outfit actually. I like the pirate outfit. Not that hat though. Pirate hat. We'll go back to the parrot. No, it's a little silly for the end of the game. Tempting. Oh, hang on. What about a pirate hat? No, John. That's a blue. No, I don't want the pirate hat. I mean, I just don't like the rips on it. but when it's all repaired. Although, yeah. I mean, in the context of the game, she just randomly finds this in a box, and it's like, that's what I'm going to look like for the rest of my life. So yeah, he normally wears that. She normally wears that. I mean, he basically looks exactly the same in all his costumes. I hate this costume. It's so weirdly frilly. What is she wearing right now, Anna? I quite like this one actually as well. I just don't like her regular one very much. I'm keeping that one. And he's actually in his actual regular outfit.
The enemy back and keep an eye out for the Therians.
Okay, which way? Is this the I can't ever tell. Or is it this way? Yes. I'll probably put them back in their standard costumes for the end of the game.
I know this isn't the best time, but I have something to say.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
Please forgive me. I've been a spy for Lord Melchior.
You were the one telling the Abbey about us?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Melchior is a clever one, isn't he? Planting his spy right next to Magilou. After all, a forest is the best place to hide a tree.
Melchior used his arts to place orders on Bienfu that overrode Magilou's pact.
That son of a dog.
Please don't hate me.
Don't worry, Bienfu, I already hate you.
Not you.
Really? Exerting control over someone else's life goes against everything Eisen stands for.
That's why he's a pirate.
I know you were forced to do it against your will. But my spying put everyone in serious danger. That's still a fact.
The Bloodwings also knew what we were up to. The Abbey would have figured it out with or without you. What'd you tell them anyway?
That Velvet is actually pretty good wife material. And what fishing rods Eisen prefers. And what Miss Magilou says in her sleep. And how fast Dial's tail regrows. What? That's what you told them?
It's done. Pay it no more heed. But things must be set aright.
Alright. How?
Eleanor, I apologize for suspecting you. I'm sorry.
Eisen?
That's right! I must apologize as well! I'm deeply sorry, Lady Eleanor.
Very well. Apologies accepted all around.
Yes, he did. This is very anime occasionally. There's a thing that bugs me about Eleanor's design, and it's that her face has like exactly the same proportions as a cat. Now I know that that's also everybody in Genshin Impact, but it's like it's sort of uncannily cat-like, and it's really distracting. Oh, there's another.
Are exorcists using armatization aware that it could cost them their lives?
I'm sure they are. If I were still with the Abbey, I would likely be using an Armatus too. Endangering one's own life in order to save the many? It's the logical choice. But using something that dangerous so frequently in battle is absolutely wrong.
The Abbey must be starting to feel the pressure, too.
Even so, the losses are unacceptably high.
That's how badly they want the Therians, and how big a threat we represent. Or it could be that it has nothing to do with us, and the real point is to test their new weapon.
That can't be. It's all an experiment?
A blade proves its true worth by making it.
But yeah, I had to immediately remove her
exorcists all that
pigtails.
different?
I couldn't have that in my
Logic is
team.
sound, but it's still awful.
We were able to survive this time, but it won't be much longer until they've perfected the armatization.
That's not the only thing we need to worry about where ticking clocks are concerned. Am I wrong?
Velvet.
It doesn't matter. We kill whoever gets in our way.
We appear to be going the correct direction. The parrots. Ooh, fuck.
Woo! It's a biggie!
I'm not playing the most efficiently, by the way. Mainly because this game introduces like 100 rules, and I just don't remember most of them. But I appear to be doing well, regardless.
I wish I had power like that.
And a parrot.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
I don't think we have a chance.
I may have to get a new computer, which is a shame because my computer seems to be able to run things like this absolutely fine. But it does occasionally not want to turn on. Very worrisome for a computer. And it's not that old either. And obviously it's basically impossible to get graphics card these days. Although I wouldn't have to replace everything. Probably just to drive in a motherboard. Just to be safe. And I have no idea what that on the bottom of the screen means. What are you? Are you an elephant?
It's a biggie!
The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Joining chaos! Chaos blue!
As long as the AI knows how to play this game, I'll win eventually.
We won, right? Right?
I like these little conversations they have at the end about it. Excuse me.
Woo! It's a biggie!
Let's go. We don't need to fight. But yeah, Magalou's the best character.
First they robbed the Malachim of their will, and now their bodies too. Makes me sick.
But still, it fits their reason. They want strength, and no art can squeeze strength from a Moloch like that one.
Hello, Turtles. I don't need anything, I just want to say hello. Okay. There's a star.
So, you all got away.
It was all I could do to flee. I have lost face.
You don't have a face!
I was so scared.
It's okay now, dear. I won't let them cause you any more pain.
Medusa was the one who saved us.
Thank you.
I could never
Yeah,
forgive
you've
them
got
for
boss
involving
powers.
children. That's all.
I don't.
Head to the rear docks.
I mean, I watched the
Keep them
occasional
safe.
movie, but
If you find the prince and Griffin, take the Von Eltia and escape.
I don't have
As you
time to
wish.
be into movies, I'm afraid.
Rokuro, take the Stormquell. I made it with the orichalcum you gave me.
You actually did it.
I abandoned all desire and forged it with a clear mind.
Built it off
You
screen.
will find no harder sword in all the world.
Stormquell.
I mean, I recently
Made
watched
from orichalcum.
Everything,
I'll use it
Everywhere,
well, Kurogane.
all at once.
It's complete! The orichalcum blade, Stormquell!
It's the hardest blade the world has ever known.
Even to an untrained eye, that sword is obviously something special.
Kurogane is a real master! Color me amazed!
The Godblade Stormhowl versus the Orichalcum Stormquell. This will be something to see.
Will it end in triumph?
Well,
or
one's
will you
better
need
because
to
it
try
quells
more?
storms.
The gods alone know.
The gods have nothing to do with it. Skill alone will determine who lives and who dies.
How do I equip it? Let me equip the Stormquell. Don't want me come through. She's got rocks now.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angels!
We won, right? Right?
Such power! I can see why someone would gamble his life to wield it.
They're dying. All of them. Mere tools.
Not this way. Ah, where am I supposed to go? One F, is that pointing the correct way? I'll go towards 1F. Oh, yes, I've got momentum over there. I've even watched it forwards because there's a thing on the DVD. If there's a secret command on the DVD that allows you to watch the movie in sequential order. It's not very good in sequential order, but it's neat that that's a feature. Where am I going? Yeah, it's a lot better than Nolan's latest film, or what the what's it called? Tenant.
Managed to avoid capture, huh, Prince?
As did you. You did well to avoid Artorias and his forces.
Lord Artorias is here?
He is. I overheard some exorcists mention it.
Artorias.
If you want to die, do it alone. We're saving the Therians before anything else.
Besides, we're so close to deciphering the ancient book.
I know. We'll escape from the rear docks. Follow me.
Watch out, Princey Wincy. You ain't no Therian. If Griffin gets there first, we're leaving you behind.
Understood.
I assume we're going this way. Nope, that's where I came from. But yeah, I really like Memento, and I really like Inception. Haha!
Woo! It's
Super strong. This might be absurd.
Leave this to me!
You know what? Fuck fighting this.
Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
We've done no damage to it. Succubus, you can live. I have no quarrel with you. No quarrel with you.
Die or be killed!
People die when they're killed.
We gotta get out of here!
Okay. Yes, okay, so that's a boss. I'm not ready for that. That's a side boss. Which I'm clearly not ready for yet. Okay, cool. Yeah, I liked the Interstellar. Not as much as I like Inception. I've not watched that war film because it's a war film and I'm not really interested in war films. Yeah. I like Batman 1 and 2. Batman 3's okay. It's got its issue though. It's no like Batman, the one with the Joker in is obviously the best.
Will Artorias use an Armatus as well?
I don't know. It's hard to believe that the Abbey's leader would risk using an art that could end his own life, but...
The Shepherd's reputation would be ruined if he self-destructed over some botched formula.
Though it's worth checking yourself.
If the risk is based on the user's ability, then the Legates might not have any trouble.
So if Artorias were to try, he'd armatize with Innominat.
Can an Empyrean be used as an Armatus? I'm not even sure Artorias can handle that.
He'll do it. Why else would he try to revive Innominat?
But we're talking about an Empyrean.
He'll succeed. I'm certain of it. This is the Shepherd Artorias we're talking about here.
It's been ages since I've seen The Machinist.
Whether God or devil stands in his way, he won't be swayed.
What I will say about The Machinist, from what I remember, it's very dry as a movie.
Save him. He'll die by my hand. Empyrean or no Empyrean.
It's... I mean, I'm not sure I'd say it was slow. I mean, it must have been at least a decade since I've seen it. It's not the easiest thing to remember as well. But, what the fuck is this?
Woo! It's exciting!
Rigid Python. But yeah, dry. It's all about visuals and metaphor and... Yeah. I want to watch that again. See if I can remind myself what actually happens in that movie.
Was angry at it.
Hold on. You can read a Guardian's heart?
Yeah, sorta.
So I guess I do watch quite a few movies. This is not the way I want to go. But not like all movies, I guess. Where do you want me to go, game? Do you want me to go near the end, but not actually at the end?
The Abbey's forces are concentrated at the front docks. It'd be suicide to go there.
Fair enough. I'm glad that the bloke actually said that out loud. That was neat. This is the place you literally just went.
Eisen, there's trouble. The enemy found the Von Eltia. Several enemy ships are heading this way right now.
Set sail, now!
All in front of you, Velvet. You turned around at the worst second, but we're just behind you.
I'm, glad we were able to save everyone.
There's no escape, Lord of Calamity.
Locale for short.
Benwick, forget me. Take the Von Altia and leave, now!
That's madness. What do you think you're doing?
If I don't take them down, they'll sink you from afar.
Are they? They're just spots?
Raise anchor. We'll make it through somehow.
Oh, so when you say go without me, you mean without my team?
Aye, aye. But don't die. You hear me?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Kids.
Yeah, the machinist
We're
is
not going
the
to
exact
die.
opposite of Sex in the
We're going
City.
to kill.
Although Magilou does have a Kim Cattrall vibe about her.
Slice them!
Although I'm kind of envious of you getting to watch Memento for the first time. I remember when somebody at work said they hadn't seen The Matrix, and I was like, what? Who hasn't seen The Matrix? And then I realised, oh, that's a 20-year-old film. To me, The Matrix, the first one, is like, that's a new film. That didn't happen 20 years ago. What are you talking about, Brain?
What do we do now?
We'll head to the front docks.
Well, we just came from there.
I take it.
That's where the Abbey's main forces will be concentrated. And Lord Artorias should be there too.
Magilou
All
just
the
vibing
better.
there.
But we still don't have a way to fight Inominat.
I told you, if you want to die, do it alone.
I'm not asking you to come with me.
Yes.
Use me.
Percival.
Don't worry. Griffin got away. If you use me as a hostage, you should be able to steal a ship.
I owe you one for this. But don't expect gratitude.
I don't.
Looks like this is our best and only bet.
Yeah, because he purposely... Hang on.
We're
I'm trying to
going
remember
to
the difference between the
front
start and the
docks
end.
to escape. Don't forget that.
I know. Arthur's first maxim, right?
He decides to frame Teddy. Because he must always be chasing...
Are we ready for this?
I mean, we fought like 10 of them. I feel like we'll be fine soon. Oh yes! It's coming back to me now. Remember Sammy Jenkins. Because I seem to remember there's lots of conversations about whether Sammy Jenkins actually exists or not, or if he's just remembering his own case. Because it's a massive coincidence that it would happen to two people. And of course, you can't actually rely on anything he says.
I need to be careful not to misuse my power. I'm worried.
About this whole hostage thing, you mean?
Yeah, that too. But Velvet's acting really strange.
And that's unusual how?
Magilou!
Yelling at me won't change anything. Her thirst for blood knows no bounds, and she's got all the self-control of a wounded beast. With the way she's acting, I'm not sure she'll be able to escape.
She's cut her way through all her problems before. She can do it again.
I hope so. But everything has its limits. There's no blade that will not break. Nor is there such a heart. When the time comes, you'll need to make a decision. It's best you start figuring it out now.
When the time
I know
comes.
writers who use subtext, and they're all cowards.
I mean, I guess nowadays Matrix is no big deal, but like at the time, like it was a real game changer of movie. I legitimately completely forgotten the other exit again. I hate this. They keep making me go back to this one building, and I never remember the way I'm supposed to go. Though I appreciate, yeah, that Matrix could be confusing, seeing in bits and pieces. I'm gonna check a map. No, that's just that monster I can't fight. Every time I go the wrong way. No, I don't want to fight you. Run away! Run away! You can heal the wounds, but you can't feel the pain. Stop punching me with large books or whatever the fuck that is.
No, I can't die here.
Oh, she died.
Fall back and regroup!
No, I want to heal, obviously. But where am I actually going? There. Where the heck am I? Where is that? B1? Let's go towards B1. It's back where we came. D1F? B1. Yeah, okay. I went the wrong way back here. Must be through the other way. Glad I got a surfboard. Change my surfboard. Wait, I thought we just came from there. Wait, I'm confused. They just told me not to go that way. Nope, I'm wrong. Straight up was wrong there.
Phew. Well, looks like we shook off our pursuit.
Of course we did. This is the Von Eltia.
No, it can't be. This is terrible. Turn back, now!
What?
There's no way we can do that.
I finally deciphered the last part of the book. If what it says is true, then Innominat is already...
Yeah, the map is a little confusing. It's not bad anywhere else in the game. Just this one place.
Right.
And this one place we keep returning to. Because it's our secret hideout. Bad.
You're running.
It's Lord Artorias, and...
Sigurd!
No, stop!
Please, now's the time to negotiate for safe passage.
Step back, Your Highness. The girl before you wants nothing other than to kill me.
You better believe it!
This is a trap. We're leaving.
Let me go! I have to save her!
That ain't gonna happen, kid. Don't forget you're my ticket out of here, too.
I'm not your tool! Try to stop me and I'll take you down! Even you, Eisen.
Your bad luck.
Your Armatus isn't gonna stop me!
Don't worry. I have another trick up my sleeve.
That sword. Is that orichalcum? Good job, little bro. Never seen that before.
Damn right! The hardest sword there is!
It may be made of orichalcum.
Who's this?
It's time. Stand down, Shika.
Don't be a spoil sport. I'm just starting to have fun.
Get caught in the middle of this, and even you won't survive unscathed. The one to face Velvet will be Innominat.
I nominate Innominat.
Hello, sister. Did you miss me?
Dun dun dun.
Velvet's brother?
So that's his game.
Tales of...
Right. I am Laphicet Crow. And more. I am also Empyrean Innominat, the Suppressor.
No, that's... Innominat?
If you're gonna do this, you gotta commit. He's our enemy.
I know! This is just another illusion! I'll devour all of you!
Darken light! Velvet, that's what you've been doing this whole time. Struggling against all reason.
00000. It doesn't bode well. I don't think we can win this fight.
Your struggles are over. All your pain, your suffering, I'll end all of it for you.
That's anime for you.
Is this the power of an Empyrean?
Exactly. This boy is Empyrean Innominat the Suppressor.
But how? We took away his strength!
By kidnapping the Therians? Sorry to burst your bubble, but you were a wee bit late. It was never about the amount of malevolence the Therians devoured. What we needed to awaken him
was 8 different types. Greed, conceit, lust, cowardice, selfishness, obsession. Those 6 Innominat had already obtained by the time you managed to tear the Therians away. That leaves
Rage?
just the 2 that Velvet carries inside her. Once Inominat has them, he will fully awaken.
And I don't even need an Earthpulse for that.
And why does she
I
have
can
two?
eat them right here.
Like hell you will! What?
If you're that weak, stay out of my way.
Yeah, I probably should have been in the normal clothes for this scene. I didn't realize it was going to be that plot important.
Ow. It's all an illusion.
That hurts, Velvet.
Shut up! Shut up!
Are you going to kill me, sister?
Go away! Go away! Go away!
Velvet, it was always so hard for me. I was so frail. All I did was cause you trouble. Is that why? Is that why you wanted me to go away?
I never wanted you to go. I wanted you to live. I wanted you to be by my side. But in the end, I couldn't protect you.
Parrot, tell her it's a lie.
All I could do was avenge you. To get my vengeance, I devoured. I killed.
Of course you did.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Laphie. It hurt, didn't it? Fee! Kill him, please!
But... please?
It's Laphicet! He's my brother!
But Velvet, I never wanted you to avenge me. I mean, it's that sort of selfish emotion that creates malevolence, that creates the demons.
What?
That's why I'm going to help Arthur. We're going to make all the pain in the world go away. Including that hate, that ugly malevolence in you.
Ugly malevolence?
The awakened Inominat will suppress all negative emotions. He will remake humanity into beings free from sin.
You take away all their sins, and people aren't people anymore!
I think that's just what they intend.
Yeah, so the game spent a long time trying to convince us, like, oh, we're the evil ones. We're dark and evil.
Free from pain.
It's like, we're obviously saving the world still.
So your goal this whole time was to rob people of their free will?
If even an exorcist like you can let your emotions tempt you to betrayal, clearly it is the only way.
I'll make this world a safe place free from demons. That has always been my dream. Don't worry. My wounds will heal. Once I have eaten you, sister.
What's going on?
This is bad! We'll be swallowed alive!
Wait. Everything I did for you. How could
Oh, and the
you?
parrot too. Percival, save us! Parrot, fly away!
It's because of what you've done that I need to make amends. You've hurt so many people, and all for nothing.
You can't. Laphie!
Oh, did he send us into an Earthpulse?
Unfortunate.
Earthpulse.
But they're within me now. I'll find them.
A weapon can't just be hard, you know. It's gotta be flexible, too. Or it'll snap.
If you're addressing me, do you care to test that out?
Nah, think I'll wait on that. At least until you and Innominat finish up your armorization.
Shepherd Artorias, what have you done?
It's all according to my plan, Your Highness. Let us return to the capital.
What just happened?
We got saved to the last second.
We were
right?
eaten by an Earthpulse.
Yeah.
This happened to you before, didn't it?
It's different this time. It looks like our awakened friend Innominat is using the land as his vessel. In other words, this Earthpulse is now part of his body.
Oh, I see.
I was able to flee him only because I found a rift in the Earthpulse as it formed.
So, Velvet and the others?
I guess I won my bet. Took long enough.
Bravo! You do have a talent, if nothing else.
Oh, Melchior. If you're here, this place must be more important than I suspected.
Move aside. I must close this Earthpulse rift.
Bienfu, protect the rift! Do well, and I'll forgive that little betrayal of yours. But if you run, my curse will follow you for eternity!
Bien! You got it!
It looks like I just won my bet. If I let you seal this rift now, I'll never collect. Illusions won't work on me. You can't break a heart that's already broken.
This is certainly an interesting
That
hat.
day, I interrupted my art when your heart broke. I suppose I was taking pity upon my student. But this time, know that I won't hold back. I will grind your heart into dust.
Guess we should save Magilou.
You're awake. I'm glad to see you're okay. It looks like we got sucked into the Earthpulse.
Are you alright, Eleanor? What about everyone else?
I'm fine, but...
Kill. I killed so many. Murdered. Slaughtered. It was all for him. I killed for him, but he said I was ugly. Nothing. Nothing. All for nothing. I can't. I have to kill. Die.
The whole time, she...
You're awake. Come on, we're leaving. I have to kill them.
But Innominat is your...
It's just an illusion! A fake! A trick! Or, what if it was really him? Then that means he betrayed me, doesn't it? You think I can't kill a traitor like him? Why? Why wouldn't I? Just how many do you think I've killed? You, who watched me do it!
I'm... sorry.
Yeah, he doesn't normally have a mustache.
Velvet!
I added the mustache.
Fluffy,
Time to wake up.
I told you to stop calling me Laphie. I'm not a little kid anymore.
Grumble, grumble, huh? You must be feeling good.
You know me not.
Bit of a fever, I'm afraid.
No, this is different.
Medicine's supposed to come today.
A vision of the past?
Then you stay in bed.
See, I killed him. It was easy. I'm used to it by now. All right, we're getting out of here with your power.
But
now!
we've gotta find Eisen and the rest.
I said now! Enough! Stop it! They're the ones who need to be stopped! Isn't that right? I'll kill them! I'll kill them all!
You must calm down.
Fine. I'll calm down and look for an exit. That's what you want, right?
She's not having a great day. I'll have to give her the messy hair, now that she's without comb.
Whatever the case, we have to get out of here. Let's keep moving for now.
Yeah, I guess.
Right.
Are you all right, Laphicet?
Yeah, I am. But I'm worried about Velvet.
This may be more than he can bear. Not that I blame him. Laphicet, perhaps you should rest within me for a while.
No.
But if you don't, then...
I know. But if I hide, it'll only hurt Velvet even more. I should at least be at her side.
You really have
I can change on the fly.
stronger.
But I haven't. I hate it. But there's nothing I can do to help Velvet now.
Of course there is. Having someone nearby can be all the help you need sometimes. Like when I lost my mother.
Eleanor...
So, let's keep an eye on Velvet while we search for the others, alright? Just remember that I'm always with you, Laphicet.
I know. Thank you.
So, unfortunately, most of these costumes aren't in the game. You're supposed to, buy them extra. Same with the haircuts. What haircut was I using? Oh yeah, I was always concentrating on the back. Not having that haircut, it's silly. Very short bob. No. But yeah, you can change them whenever you want. But yeah. So the only ones that come with the game is this normal one, which I've modded. Villager, the prisoner clothes. These Norman ones. And these Pirate Japon made Fairy Tale, Legacy, Menagerie. They all come from packs that you're supposed to buy. Yeah, you can change whenever you like. You just go into fashion. And same with all of these. These all come with the packs. You get a bunch of them as well, but.
I don't think we have a chance!
Hey, we don't even have a full team, do we?
Lightning, rain down! Stop!
like no one is injured.
I don't think
Fuck, I didn't even see it. Well, I guess a little bit of training is good for what ails you. Right next to each other so I can hit you both at the same time.
This fight is over! We will need to be extremely wary. We won, right?
Did. And there was no reason for me to go back here. I thought there might be something, but there isn't. Leave that snake alone. No surfing here. There is a chest over there, though.
I don't think we have a chance!
It's sort of weird that most of the monsters around here are quite busty. I know this is an anime game, and it goes with the territory. It's like, we're in a weird magic purgatory land. It's not what I figured the unifying trait would be.
A complete victory!
Yeah, we seem to be doing pretty well. Means I can run past enemies. Let me grab this chest though. This is the life bottle, which are actually really great, but I'm full on them. Right. Let's see where this takes us. The music sounds very worried. Ah, way out.
That boy who called himself Inominat. Could he really be Velvet's younger brother?
It could have been an illusion intended to torment her. Don't you agree, Eleanor?
I do. Velvet's objective is avenging her brother, after all. We've all seen how strongly she feels about it. I find it hard to believe that the one so dear to her is still alive.
I don't know what powers Inominat possesses, but I think that really was her little brother. Velvet was able to see past Melchior's illusions. But look at her now. I just don't want to believe that the real Laphi could do such a thing.
Could it be possible that Inominat was reborn into her brother's body?
I don't know. But if that was the case, I'm not sure Velvet would be in so much agony.
Yes, I guess. Inominat actually being Velvet's brother. It makes a twisted sort of sense.
They were both created at the same time.
But it's too awful.
Ooh, who's this? Oh, it's a Dullahan. Let's go say hello to the Dullahan.
Are we ready for this?
That's just
Come on, really?
This is a big wide open area. Kind of makes me feel nervous. Couple of chests. Every time I hear that whisper, it sounds like Gangrel's about to attack me. Too much stuff. Glad they have a piano down here. Right. Is this literally the same map as before?
Is this?
Look!
It's Velvet's sister.
Hey, stay with me. I'll get someone right away.
It's okay. I'm tired.
Have you been journeying long, then?
10 years. My master entrusted everything to me, but I couldn't do anything.
10 years?
My wings are weak. It doesn't matter anymore.
I see. If you've been working that hard, you surely need a break. I just happened to get my hands on some prickle boar meat. I'll be cooking up a stew for dinner. But would you care to join me?
Huh? No way.
All I have on me now is this apple.
It's a fucking huge apple.
Once your belly is full of warm food, you'll be able to pick yourself back up. I can feel it. Your body is shouting, I want to live.
I'm a disgrace. I don't deserve to live.
Is life something you have to earn? To deserve?
Well,
these feelings are natural. You eat when you're hungry and cry when you're sad. Feeling these things is proof that we're alive.
Alive?
What's your name? Mine is Celica. Celica Crow.
I'm an exorcist. Tori... No, Arthur. I'm Arthur.
Nothing suspicious about the way you said that.
Arthurius!
What in the world was that?
Rokuro! Aizen!
You saw it too, then?
Sure did. Artorius. And he called himself Arthur.
I've heard of this. The Earthen Historia. They say that events on the world's surface cast imprints on the Earthpulse that runs below.
In other words, an illusion of the past.
Oh, it's a cave with plot illusions.
That was my sister. So, You managed to fool her too, is it? Yes. Yes, that must be it. That's why she freed me from the prison.
Yeah, but she was called
Rokuro,
Ceres.
have you recovered from your
Oh,
wounds?
she...
Yep. Tough as nails.
Why is she
that's
conflating
old
Celica
Rokuro.
with Ceres?
I'm more worried about Velvet. She okay?
No.
How could she be okay? Inominat is reborn, and it's her little brother.
A blade can't just be hard. It's gotta be flexible, or it'll snap the first time it meets an unexpected force.
Oh, his brother said that.
I misunderstood the true meaning of strength, and so did he.
Let's just worry about ourselves for now. This Earthpulse is completely under Inominat's domain. We can think of it as an extension of his body.
You don't have to tell me everything twice
Which
again.
means my power won't get us out of here.
Be wary. Inominat may be the one showing us these memories. Remember, he's after Velvet.
And the two types of malevolence inside her.
True. And we may be able to use that against him to get us out of here.
What are you saying? Just use her?
If it's necessary.
We have to keep moving. Nothing will be gained by staying here. And we ought to look for Magilou. Even she doesn't deserve to be stuck here forever.
It's over there. Chest. Every single chest has been an item I've already had, but fuck it, let's search the chest anyway. What sort of pirate would we be if we didn't? Necklace ring. Excuse me. Coming through. Yeah, it's fine. I'll reorder in a second. We have a full pie again.
So, what is this Earthen Historia you mentioned?
As I've said, an Earthpulse is a natural force that circulates within the land. Wind blows, water flows, birds fly, flowers bloom. All actions in nature leave their mark on the Earthpulse. These marks become etched within the land itself and remain a part of the Earthpulse, like memories.
So it's a record of the world's past.
Does it remember human and Moloch deeds?
Everything that occurs is part of nature, including the acts of humans, Malachim, and even demons.
Well, it's
So
lucky that we're seeing
even
the
this
relevant
very
stuff then.
Conversation is being recorded in the Earthen Historia?
Anything bad I've done in secret, any insults you've ever told behind someone's back, the land sees it all.
My insults?
It's just an example. Pay it no mind.
Does that mean that Inominat is drawing specific memories from the Earthen Historia and showing them to Velvet?
Well, that's quite the power.
So, that's how Rokuro and I saw the same thing, even though we weren't there. With the Earth itself as his vessel. It's a trick only Inominat could pull off.
Awfully devious for a self-styled Empyrean.
But the attack did strike home. Keep a close watch on her until we're out of the Earthpulse.
Right.
I'm gonna say that having the ability to grab one specific memory out of every single memory that's ever happened from the beginning of time is considerably more powerful than just being a magical god person that wins fights. Like, that's one of my pet peeves is because once you notice it, it breaks things. Whenever you see any TV program that has somebody have a vision of the future, and that vision is caused by some sort of natural phenomenon, you have to ask yourself, how does the phenomenon know to show relevant things? Why does nobody ever get visions of, like, a piece of toast being cooked? Or some, piece of space 4 billion miles in that direction? It's always something relevant to the plot. And it makes sense, because, Inominat's plucking them out, right? But that Inominat can do that? And it's, not its memory, it's finding it within the Earthen Historia. That's like going through an infinite library and going, this one here, this has the one I want. that's a lot of information for somebody who talks like a small child. I will be right back. I'm going to be about a minute. Actually, I better keep it on this screen. I'll put it on this screen, actually. Like, that wasn't even a memory that, like, Laphicet original was around for. Like, that was one of Arthur's memories. Just Anomanat just knew that it was personally relevant to the Velvet's story.
Velvet's psyche took a heavy blow there.
Yes. She's in rough shape.
How long do you think she'll last?
What do you mean?
Just what I said. Remember, hardness alone won't save you from breaking. If she keeps being shaken up like this, she won't be able to handle it.
But what can we do?
If she breaks, she breaks.
I know
Until
writers
then,
who use subtext,
go
and they're
on
all
with your
cowards.
mission.
What? Can't we help her?
If you let sympathy fog your vision, you can end up crashed on a reef.
Even so, we can't just let her suffer. It's too much.
I'm fairly sure that Velvet would say the same thing if she was in Eisen's place.
And do you agree, Rokuro?
Me? I still have a debt to Velvet. I will pay it. But in the end, her fate will be something she'll have to decide for herself.
That's true, but...
Then I have a decision of my own to make. I won't give up on Velvet, no matter what.
I see. Do what you have to.
We won't stop you.
Right then. Excuse me, come through. Don't mind me. Just passing by. Lovely place you got here. So what do you do when there's... You just walk around here forever? Is that your... I mean, the ghosts sort of made sense. I don't know what's up with the armors. Or the snake people. What do they eat? Oh, it's gotten confusing. I need to get past. I mean, it's least likely to be this one, but... Oh, a chest. I've not listened to any of the Japanese audio, actually. I just... Because I'm going to be broadcasting it all, I didn't want to have to read it out loud again. We'll take the easy fight. Probably good though. Usually the Japanese audio is better than the English one.
Come on, really?
If I wasn't streaming, I would have considered switching the audio or changing it every so often. Why is there a loop? What's up with this loop? Ah, it's a chest. God, it really wants me to have full life balls.
Welcome home, Arthur.
Hi, Celica. I fixed the fence around the house.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. With the brigands stepping up their attacks, the town elders have been worried. But this should put their minds at ease.
No. If the brigands turn into demons, a mere fence won't stop them.
Also, did he do this plan because they killed Celica?
Don't worry about it. I'm pretty confident in my carpentry. And the other two?
Probably at the Cape again. I've warned them 100 times that it's dangerous.
Laphicet probably badgered Velvet into going. Don't worry, she'll watch out for him.
Yeah. I can only hope that this little one grows up to be as strong as she is one day.
Ah, yeah. She's getting killed by demons.
You're happy, I hope.
Of course I am. I never thought I could ever be this happy. I only wish I'd known earlier. I would have made something even nicer for you.
You made this for me?
Yeah, I put all my heart into it.
I'll cherish it always. It'll remind me of this happy day.
Let this serve as proof of our love. This I swear.
Oh, yes.
I swear to protect you both with my life.
Do I own Vesperia? I think I do, actually. Because a bunch of them were on a deal. Oh,
that's Lord Artorias' past.
Oh, that's rich! You mean you believe that tripe?
It's all a pack of lies.
Parrot doesn't believe in the lies.
Smile, his promise, everything.
Is that a dragon? Is that a tiger? Tiger dragon?
What we just saw. Was that from before the opening?
Yeah. Celica was there, and Artorias still had use of his arm. It didn't look like he was an exorcist either.
I never would have thought Lord Artorias could smile so tenderly.
But he's since become an exorcist, taking on the mantle of shepherd and the weight of the world.
All because he lost his beloved wife.
I'd understand if you wanted to back out, but at this rate, I think the time is coming. Not much longer now.
It's coming.
To think I ate up his lies without questioning a word. What a joke.
Oh, we were playing the Joker all along. That's the real twist of the game. Chest. Can't get to that chest. It's on a different island. Excuse me, coming through. No snake people. I have no quarrel with you. Right. Let's pointlessly grab this chest that has 3 life potions in. Oh no, it was peach gel. Who hasn't, like, so I think you can turn up, like there's all like a cheat or something. There's ways to turn up, because you can only carry like 15 items.
Didn't know those things about Artorias and Celica, did she?
Probably not. That was when the two were alone and first getting to know each other.
We were seeing glimpses of a warm, loving family. But really, it just gave me the creeps.
Same here. I could keenly feel Inominat scheming behind everything we saw.
He's trying to get at Velvet.
I think she used to truly love Lord Artorias. Having that happy past thrust in front of her at a time like this must be tearing her apart.
Lisa.
Probably. But a demon like me wouldn't understand.
What Velvet is going through is horrible. Even as a human, I can scarcely imagine what it must be like. But I approach it, just a little bit, because like her, I was his pupil.
Artorias said he needed 2 types of malevolence to awaken Inominat.
Love and
The
hate.
illusions at a ball, making sure we knew about the attack on Titania, and Inominat appearing as her brother. If all of that was planned to extract the malevolence from her, we'd all better brace for worse to come.
So, the way to defeat Inominat would be to have like, I don't know, like a nice bath. You know, a holiday, somewhere nice and warm, to relax, have a bit of a chill. Inominat will never expect that. Pet a cat.
The Scarlet Knight? This is Velvet's village.
Damn! So many of them! Celica, I'm coming!
It's too late! Take Velvet and Laphicet and run!
I can't do that! I want to have my life with you, with our child!
Arthur!
Celica! Why? Why? Why couldn't I? Why couldn't I protect my own family?
Remember this moment well, Artorias. Humans are weak, filled with sin.
It's Melchior.
Melchior!
The people of this village offered you and your beloved family up to the demon brigands. A sacrifice, so that they could escape and hide.
No, they wouldn't.
It happens often. The reason people act on is burdened by the weight of their sins. However, I have found a method to adjust their reason.
Our domain? What is this incredible power? Don't tell me the Empyrean we've been searching for was here this whole time. These Malachim.
So they have been reborn, but be not deceived. They are not the same people you knew.
Why? Why must fate be so cruel?
It appears that Innominat's resurrection is incomplete. We must guide him until we understand why. I'll be taking these Malachim.
Wait! I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. I'll make things right. I'll abandon who I am. Nameless Malak. I will forge a pact with you. I will put an end to all the pain in this world.
Do you have it in you? You who abandoned my friend's ideals and fled.
On the souls of my dead master, wife, and child. This I swear. My name is Artorias Colbrand. I have inherited the will and the strength of Claudin Asgard, former head of the Exorcists.
Very well. Let tonight's tragedy change fate and birth salvation.
Okay.
Moloch, it was
You.
me. You don't remember?
Not at all.
They said you were reborn as a Moloch. That means... What exactly?
With people then?
The soul of a human who passed away can, given the right trigger, be reborn
Oh, you
as a
already knew
Moloch.
that.
You're saying that Artorius' child was reborn as Laphicet?
If what we saw was real, yes.
So the female Moloch that was born along with him was...
Yeah, it's
My
Seneca.
sister's reincarnation. But I ate her long ago.
You didn't know, right?
I knew. I had already caught on to who Ceres really was.
Velvet.
But it doesn't matter. What does it change? I'll devour anything to fulfill my goal. My sister, my brother, even the world. That's who I am. That's all I am.
That was the day all of this started, wasn't it?
Yeah, the opening. Innominat was halfway revived and demons became visible to all.
His power also robbed almost every Moloch of their free will that day.
I never imagined that Lord Artorius' quest to change the world was so steeped in tragedy. The villagers should have never sold them out to those bandits.
It was cruel, yes, but nothing remarkable. People are capable of anything when under pressure. Even more so when they can do it under the mantle of the greater good. Velvet's family was probably the furthest outside the village circle that night.
That's pure selfishness.
Humans are selfish creatures. You should be aware of that by now. That's why you said what you said just now, even if you didn't know it. Artorius' quest to change the world, not Artorius' quest to save humanity.
Sorry, why did they sell them out to
disrespect.
bandits?
It's just an observation.
A man with the power to change the world turned his back on the potential of humanity. That may be the biggest tragedy of that night.
The savior of the world lost all hope in its people.
Kinda wish he was giving me new stuff.
A foe worth killing.
Like that. Run away!
I'm escaping.
Same idea. The fourth stratum.